During Tudor times, a special brew called butterbeer could be used to make even the most unpalatable ales drinkable. I remember I once had the butterbeer at Harry Potter World, and it was basically iron brew float. So when I made this, I hoped to get something a bit more historical, and hopefully something delicious. To make butterbeer, we will need beer, obviously, butter, eggs, spices, and sugar. And of course, a Tudor recipe book. Now the book does skimp out on the details, so we'll also be using the recipe from Tasting History with Max Miller. Check it out for more info. First, we have to separate the egg yolks and the whites. We'll only be needing the yolks for this. Next, we'll whisk half a pound of sugar into the eggs. This takes a little while to go nice and light, so you do have to just stick with it. We'll put that to one side for now and move on to the beer itself. We pour 3 pints into a pot. These are half litres, but that's close enough. It was about now I realised that maybe I should have used a larger pot, but we persevere. While we're heating it up, we're going to add the spices, a blend of clove, ginger and nutmeg. We have to guess what a halfpenny of each actually means, so I've done about a teaspoon. We'll stir these in and let it boil. Now I forgot to film this next part, so you'll just have to imagine it in your mind. Once it's boiled, we took it off the heat and added the egg-sugar mix, then heated on low for a few minutes. Final ingredient is the butter, then we have 10 more minutes to brew. Now this next step is crucial. While you're waiting for it to brew, grab a slice of tiramisu you made earlier and have a snack. Okay, and now it's ready to go.
Moment of truth time, let's give it a go. It looks a bit like a coffee, but with a nice golden ring at the top of butter. Okay, it smells okay, but quite concerningly eggy. Ooh, it's not bad. I'm not sure how I'm not a fan of the egginess. I think the egg really brings it down. I wouldn't put egg in next time. But, it's okay. It's not bad. It's quite creamy. The spices and sugar are doing a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah. I'm not sold on it. Take out the yolk and it might be good, but this is... this one's a miss from me.
So the butterbeer was really heavy and filling. I can see why on a cold winter's day it would appeal, particularly as it is loaded with calories and protein. You could easily substitute it for a meal. Next time though, I think I'd leave out the yolk and halve the butter, making it more of a mulled beer than a buttered beer.